Let's go ahead and start this thing. Ready? And come to attention. Back. 1, 2, 3. And fix legs. And bow. And position. Good. Student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. And number 2. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. And number 3. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Alright, so come to attention. Bow courtesy. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Go ahead and jog in place. Start by jogging, just jogging, jogging, jogging. Hey, Maverick. Alright, so we're jogging in place, alright? We're jogging in place. See you, Carter. Keep jogging, keep jogging. Alright, next up we're going to do Huysmans. So you're going side to side. So my leg is touching the inside of my other leg. Just like so. Alright, so if I go slow, you're going here, 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 here. And then you can start speeding it up and go faster. Alright, go ahead and go. Good, good, good. Alright, just start slow. Good. You guys are doing great. That's all right if you take a little break. Okay. And time. All right, next one. You're going to bounce up and down. Just going to bounce up and down. And time. All right, next one. You're going to do butt kickers. Butt kickers. Just like so. You're kicking yourself in the bottom. There you go. Kick yourself in the bottom. So don't just run in place. Actually bring your legs up and try to kick yourself in the bottom. And time. All right, now give these two a little breather because they're wearing masks. All right, we're gonna do push-up punches. So you go down in the push position, push up, punch, push up, punch. And you're just gonna keep going, just like so. All right, go ahead and go. And roll over on your back. All right, we're going to do prayer crunches. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your hands together, put them in between your legs. You go up and down. So which side? When I keep my hands here, they're not going up and down. They stay still. I just go up and down. All right, so I'm getting my shoulders and my middle back off the ground every time. All right, ready? Hands together, and go. not going all the way up, just halfway, halfway. Like that, yep, that's good. That high. And again, don't let your hands rock. Keep them flat. Keep them flat. So you just go up and down. Good. Just go halfway, Maverick, halfway, sir. Not all the way up, just halfway. So when I'm going up, I only go halfway. Just like so. Yeah, like that. There you go. Good. Just like that. Perfect. Good. And time. All right. No, stay on your backs, though. Stay on your backs. We're going to do leg lifts. So hands underneath your bottoms. Feet go up and down. Go ahead and go. Keep your legs straight. Oh yeah, building muscles. And time. All right, now go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, next one. You're gonna put your hands out to the sides, just like this. All right, now you're gonna keep them just right here. Don't let them fall. Keep them up, just like this, all right? Don't let them fall. Keep them straight up, not all the way up, just straight out. And then just let them hang there. Don't move them at all. Just let them hang. Let them hang. Oh yeah, don't let them fall. Don't let them fall, keep them up. Come on, Mia, keep them up. Trust me, I understand. You should feel your shoulders nice. Like you're like, oh, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, that's what your shoulders are doing. You just gotta keep them up no matter what. Oh yeah, you guys are doing great. These are not muscles we use that often. That's why they're like screaming at you. All right, now turn your palms up. So now your hands are going up just like this. Oh yeah. These work a different set of those same muscles. So a different area. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, keep them up. Keep them up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You're doing great. All right, and drop them. Woo. Go ahead and shake out your arms. Nice. All right. Go ahead and get a quick drink of water. When we come back, we're going to be stretching. Go ahead and go. You get to do it twice today.
How much longer do they have? What?
Till you're done.
I'm trying. I keep getting my hair stuck. Huh.
Perfect. She's going to stretch you guys.
Oh. Okay, everyone back? So I'm going to stretch you guys just for a few minutes. No, I'm not Mr. Morris. I'm Miss Ogle. We're going to be stretching just for a few minutes, and then Mr. Morris is going to take back over since I am the flexible one. Okay, first one, you're going to cross your legs and then reach down. Now, it doesn't matter which foot is in front as long as you're just reaching down. So go ahead and reach. If you're not touching your fingers or your hands to the ground, you could just dangle your body a little bit. Good, and switch. Now the other one goes in front this time, and reach back down. Okay, now we're gonna do a hamstring stretch. So remember, our hamstring is right here. It's the muscle right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our feet together. We're gonna put one foot out just like this. Our toes are gonna be up, and then from right here, if I can keep my balance, we're gonna grab those toes. So reach down, and you should feel it all right here. That is your hamstring. And switch. Other foot goes up. Remember, those toes are up to the sky, and then reach down to that foot. Few more seconds. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do a quad stretch. You're learning some anatomy today. Quads are right here. Okay, it's this huge muscle right here. We're gonna grab our foot, and we're pushing our heel. We're pushing our heel right into our butt, pretty much. And switch. And make sure you're pushing it into your butt. I know it sounds funny, but it's gonna stretch it out. Okay, now set it down. Okay, so we went back. Now we're gonna go forward. So we're bringing it in close now to the front of our body, and we're squeezing it, just like we're giving our leg a big hug. Good, and set it down. Other side. Keep it up as best as you can. Good. Now, from right here, one of my favorite stretches, we're gonna put our ankle right onto the top of our leg, and from right here, we're just gonna sit down. And we have to really keep our balance on this one, and you should feel a nice stretch right on your butt. Good, switch. Good, now go ahead, take a seat this time. Okay, one foot is gonna go straight out, the other foot is going to be right on your thigh. Sorry guys, my watch is going off. Okay, reach to those toes. Good. Now remember, you're reaching as hard as you can to either your ankle or your toes. Just make sure you're reaching towards something with both hands. Now, from right here, we're gonna take this leg and we're actually gonna flip it over. And this is gonna be really, really weird. But instead of reaching to your toes, you're actually gonna reach this empty space right here. And then right, yep. So it's gonna be like diagonal. So instead of straight forward, we're going to the side a little bit. Okay, now last stretch with this leg out. This is one of my favorite ones too, and you guys will like this one. You just lay back from right here, and you'll immediately feel it right here on your hip flexor. Again, you're learning some new muscles today. And if you guys don't feel it, you gotta always move your body around so you can. So if you're feeling it a little too much and it starts to hurt, then you could just put your leg in a little bit closer. If you're not feeling it and you want to feel a little bit more, grab this leg, pull it up further. Okay, and switch. So remember, we're starting off with that leg into our thigh or right next to our knee. We're starting it in close. Reach to your toes. And this is another hamstring stretch. Remember, hamstrings right here. Good. Flip it over. Good. And reach towards the side. We're opening up our hips a little bit. Okay, and last one. Lean back. Or last one on this side at least. Good. Okay, and put those feet together. Our trusted butterfly stretch that you guys all love so much. Okay, now remember, focus on your knees first. So if your knees look like this right now, make sure to focus on them first. Either push them down with your elbows or physically push them down with those hands. Then straighten that back and lean. Remember, we're leaning all the way. This is our last stretch just to reopen our hips a little bit. Good, and go ahead and stand up. Shake out those arms a little bit. Big swings back. Big swings forward. Good, and attention to Mr. Morris. Bow.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we are going to be doing our round kick today, round kick. So we're going to be doing what we call a 3-count round kick, 3-count round kick. All right, so with the 3-count round kick, all we're doing is we're using a chair or a couch or a wall to help us balance. That way we don't have to worry about it today. All right, so our 3-count round kick, how it goes. Let me move my wall. No, ma'am, I got it. All right, so our round kick is exactly like a front kick. We just turn it sideways, all right? So our front kick, remember where we had our foot up, out, back, just like so. Our round kick now, turn it sideways, just like so. Let me get my good balance. Out, back. Let me set it down. That's round kick. Now, we're going to slow it down and break it up into small details. So, number 1, foot, you got to pivot it. All right, so pivoting is turning that back foot away from the way you're kicking. So, whatever you're using for balance, my back foot is facing that way. Second part of this, when you pick up your leg, your knee needs to be facing directly sideways from you. So if I'm kicking towards the camera, my leg's not over here, I turn it to where my whole body is in a straight line. And then I go out, back, and I set it down. All right, so that's the round kick. Now make sure our hand is up by our face too. Let's go ahead and do this thing, ready? And make sure you're pivoting. And 1, pick it up. Same thing, so make your body in a straight line. And 2, kick, ayah! And 3, set it down. Good. Now make sure we're not leaning on whatever our wall is. This is not what we're doing. That's lazy and it's creating bad habits. Only your hand is on it. That's it. Nothing else on your body touches it. All right. Ready? So pivot. And 1, pick it up. Hold it, hold it. So Maverick, scoot your body away from the couch, sir. Only your hand should be resting on it. Ready? And 2, kick, ayah! And 3, set it down. Good, so Maverick, I only want your hand touching the couch, nothing else, all right?
But my body isn't on the couch. It's just optical. It just looks like I am doing it, but I'm not.
Okay, well, I want you to scoot your body just a little bit more away then, okay? Can you do that for me? Yes, sir? Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So right here. Good. It doesn't have to be that far away, just enough to where if I get close, your body's off of it. That's perfect. All right. Ready? And 1, pick it up. Good, keep that hand up. Body sideways. Ready? 2, kick, ayah! And 3, set it down. Now, when I throw out my round kick, I am pointing my toes. All right, so don't kick like this, where you see the bottom of your foot. You gotta point your toes wherever your target is. All right, because we're hitting with the top of our foot. Let's go ahead and do this again. Hand up. Ready? 1, pick it up. Knee at our target. And 2, kick. Ayah! And 3, set it down. Excellent. That's much better. Let's do it again. Ready? 1, pick it up. 2, kick. Ayah! And 3, set it down. Good. All right, we're going to switch sides. Switch sides. Now we're going to use the other leg. You guys pick up those chairs and move them to the other side. There. All right, so now the other hand is resting on something. We're going to be using our other foot to kick with. Here we go. Ready? Make sure we're, again, pivoting that back foot. It's turned towards wherever you're holding. I can move a little bit closer. Turn that foot wherever it is supposed to be holding. All right, we're pivoting that back foot. Other leg, have to point out our target. And then we kick out back and set it down. All right, ready? And 1, pick it up. Good, nice and straight. Ready, 2, kick. Hi-ya! And 3, set it down. Good. Excellent. All right, ready? Let's do it again. And 1, pick it up. 2, kick. Hi-ya! And 3, set it down. Now, our round kick, there's a few things that differ for it. With like our front kick, our side kick, and our hook kick, we're using our belly muscles kind of right in this side area here. For the round kick, when we pull it back, we're using our back muscles right here. All right, so when we chamber for that round kick, that's what I'm doing. Instead of over here, I'm pulling it back. You should feel it in your back muscles right in here. All right, so that's what I want you guys to see, is you're pushing your hips forward as you're chambering, all right? Ready? And hand on your thing. Pivoting. Ready? 1, pick it up. You should be crunching your back right now. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Pushing your hip forward. Good. Ready? And 2, kick. Hi-ya! And 3, set it down. Much better. Good job, good job. All right, let's do it again. Ready? 1, pick it up. Pushing your hip forward. Crunch, crunch, crunching your back. And 2, kick. Hi-ya! And 3, set it down. Good. So these are different muscles than you guys are used to working with. All right, so that's why it's important that we practice these round kicks, because the more you practice them, the more muscle you're going to build in these muscles here, and your round kicks are going to get stronger. All right, so that's how you turn your kicks into something like what Miss Ogle can do, where she can, kick way up here. I can't do that. She can, I can't. Physically, my hips won't let me. All right, so let's do it one more time on this side, and then we're gonna switch what we're doing. So, and on, pivoting, and 1, pick it up, crunch, and 2, kick, hi-ya! And 3, set it down. Good. All right, go ahead and take a seat. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way. I'll take that. And move this. Thank you, ma'am. Sweet. All right, so we're going to be going over our first little mat chat for today. First one is all about our word of the month, right over there on the wall. The word of the month is positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. Positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. Now, this entire month is all about, how last month we talked about visualization, seeing your goals to get a better grasp on what you want and figuring out what you want to achieve. Well, this month is all about knowing that those goals that you set for yourself is you expect yourself to earn those goals or achieve those goals. All right, that's what this whole month is about now. And it's really, really important that we know this, because if we set goals for ourselves, but we don't do anything to achieve those goals, we'll never even get close to achieving those goals, right? But if we set those goals, and again, using that positive self-expectancy, we expect ourselves to achieve these goals, then we're going to do it. Does that make sense? That's what this whole month is about, all right? So we're going to go over that first sentence. The first sentence says, winning black belts have an overall attitude of personal optimism and enthusiasm. Now, a lot of big words. That's okay. I'm going to explain them. So, what this means is black belts are optimistic, meaning that they see the good side of everything. They see the positive in any kind of situation, no matter what it is. They always see what can go right, not wrong. All right, so that means anything at all, like cleaning your room, very big one. There's so many things good things that can come out of cleaning your room. Like, number one, well, you're able to, do cool things in your room. Once you pick up the floor, you have more floor space to do things on, right? You can play with Legos or whatever else you do. I used to play with Legos, that's why I said that. But that's what you guys could do, all right? Number two, if you clean your room, well then isn't it usually easier to find things, right? Because now everything's organized. You're like, I need this, and you go right to it and grab it. Well, that's just two things that are good that come out of just cleaning your room, right? Now, and again, that could be for anything. The more you practice karate, for instance, the better you get, right? The more you know what you're doing. So if you want to be a black belt, if that's one of your goals, then be positive about practicing even. I'm going to get better just by doing karate, all right? That's basically what it is. Now, the second part of that is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is being energetic, being excited to do things. That's what enthusiasm is, right? So, again, in karate, have you ever been in a class with me, Miss Ogle, or Mr. Churchma, where we're like really down in the dumps and not talking loud and just have no excitement to teach at all? No, that's because we're always excited to teach. That's the best thing in the world, right? So that's what the enthusiasm is all about. The more happy you are, the more optimistic you are, the more energetic you are, the easier it is for you to go after your goals and keep yourself going towards those goals. All right? And that's what this is all about, is if you have that good attitude, that excited attitude, and that really positive attitude, then you're going to be able to achieve your goals no matter what they are. All right? So keeping awesome, keeping positive, keeping energetic about what you're doing, and you're going to achieve your goal every single time. That's what the first sentence is all about. So let's go ahead. We're going to get back up, and we're going to do our back stance now. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so our back stands, we're going to go move by move first, and then we're going to add in a chop. So feet together. This is how you're going to start. I'm going to scoot a little closer so you guys can see my feet. Feet together. All right, ready? And turn one foot. So now I'm making the letter L with my feet, just like so. All right, so if you're facing the camera like me, one foot is facing straight forward. The other foot is facing straight sideways. All right, from here, the foot that's facing straight sideways, you're going to take one foot out. Bam, just like so. So not one step, just one foot. See that? I just replaced my foot with another foot. All right, and then we're going to do it a second time. Put that foot out, another foot. From here, instead of leaning forward, we're going to be leaning backwards, just like so. All right, so we're leaning back over this back leg, then we're bending both of our knees. Not just one knee, both of them. So now, most of our body weight is on this back leg here, on top of this leg. Not this leg, but this leg. Now when we do it, we're not leaning over, because that's lazy. We got to keep our back up nice and straight, just like so. So this is a back stance right here. All right? Know it, learn it, love it, because we do a lot of these in level 1. All right, go ahead and stand back up. We're going to do it again. Ready? Turn that foot. 1 step, 2 step, and bend those knees. Both knees need to be bent. Maverick, don't just lean back, sir. I need you to bend. Bend. Good. And now, my knee that's on my back leg is facing straight towards the camera or the mirrors. My other foot, this one here, I'm not facing it forward. It's facing sideways. So my knee is bending that way. So even my knees are bending in that letter L. So that's how your body needs to look, right here. Excellent. Now, go ahead and stand up. That way we're not getting our legs all tired yet. All right, we're going to add a karate chop into it. So I want you to take your hand, put it up, nice and open, just like this. Put the other one, close it, put it underneath. So when you look at my hands, One hand is chopping, other hand's closed. All right, when we do the chop, this hand goes out. My other hand comes right back here next to my ribs. All right, so when I go fast, it's out. But you have to make sure this arm that's coming back, it's like you're trying to elbow the person behind you. All right, you're trying to elbow that person behind you. So here, elbow, chop. Good. Not a punch, you're not trying to punch him. Straight back, my elbow comes right next to my ribs. All right, ready? So here, and chop, yeah. Good, now let's add the back stance in there. So when I say go, you start here, you go into your back stance, chop. All right, ready? And go, yeah. And then bend that arm, good, good, good. Arm back here, straight, knees bent, leaning back over that back leg. Remember, not leaning forward, lean back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I want you guys to get used to this. And bring it back. Let's do it again. Same thing. We're going to step out into that back stance, chop. Ready? And go. Aya. And back. Let's say it again. Ready? Go. Aya. Good. Bending both knees. Remember, one knee is facing forward. One knee is facing sideways. And that's how we're doing our back stance. And back up. One more time on this side. Ready? And go. Aya. Good. All right, go ahead and stand up. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're not moving this leg now. This leg stays here. It's this leg that we're moving, right? So same thing. We turn it sideways. 1 foot, 2 foot, bend our knees into that back stance. All right, now the chop. We put this hand on top, this hand underneath, just like so. All right, and when we chop, same movement. This hand comes back here. This hand goes straight out. Ready? So we're going to step, chop. Ready? And go! Hiya! Look at your back stance. Remember, we're not leaning forward. We're leaning back. Over that back leg. Chop the other way. That way. Good. And bring it up. Another way you guys can think of it, don't let your body move from right here where you're standing, right? Watch my body. Watch my body. When I go, my body goes straight down. It doesn't go forward. I'm not going here, right? I go straight down. Try that. Ready? Chopping position, chamber for the chop. Ready? And go! Hiya! Now, both of you did it. Back here, hand out. And bring it up. Try it again. Ready? And go! Hiya! And bring it back up. One more time. Ready? Go! Hiya! Good. Bend that front knee. There you go. And back up. Good. Now, we're not going to do a chop anymore. We're going to do a front kick. Front kick in the back stance. So, watch me, watch me. So, I go into my back stance from here. I can't let my body move. So, my head, my body have to stay directly over this leg. The only thing that moves is this leg, or my front leg. Ready? And out and back. You guys see that? My body didn't move, all right? So that's what I want you guys to do. You go from here, up, back, just like so. All right, ready? Let's try it together. Let me see the back stance going this way. So this leg steps out, bending your knees. Ready? And go! Yeah. Good. All right. Hands up, bending both knees. Ready? Move only that front leg. Maverick, we're in a back stance, not standing up, sir. There we go. Ready? Kick. Yeah. And then you two, if you want, you can look at yourselves in the mirror, if you can. And watch, if you can. Good. Now watch yourself. See if you move your head. All right? Ready? And kick. Yeah. Woo, nice job, ladies. All right, ready? And kick. Yeah. Good. Let's see it again. Ready? Kick. Yeah. Nice. All right, go ahead and stand up. Shake out our legs a little bit. They gotta be getting tired by now. We've been doing this a lot. All right, now we're gonna go the opposite direction. So now we're moving out with our other leg. All right, moving out this way. All right, ready? Back stance. Good. Bending one knee that way, one knee straight in front of us. knee that's facing straight in front of us. We're going to be doing that for a kick. So keep your body still. Don't let it move. Ready? And kick. Ay-ya. Good. Ready? Kick. Ay-ya. Don't let it move. Not even your body. So you shouldn't be coming back up to kick. You have to keep your leg bent the entire time. All right. Ready? And kick. Ay-ya. Nice. Ready? Kick. Ay-ya. One more. Ready? Kick. Ay-ya. Good. All right, go ahead and stand up. Shake out your legs in. Woo. If you stayed in your back stance the entire time, your legs should be as tired as mine. All right, go ahead and take a seat again. Take a seat. I got one more talk. Then we got announcements. And we're done. All right, so the next talk we're going to be going over is all about self-discipline. Self-discipline. All right, now self-discipline means that we're doing the things we need to do even if we don't want to do them. Right? So we're doing everything that we know we have to do. The things we have to get done, even if we don't want to do them. Right? So let's see, things that we don't like to do or don't want to do, but we have to. What did you say yesterday?
Sweep upstairs.
You have to sweep upstairs. What do you got? Make your bed. Mia. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta unmute you. Or you unmute yourself, maybe. Try that. Try you doing it first. Go ahead.
Cleaning up the dog poop.
Cleaning up the dog poop. You're right. That's one. I think Maverick's got one. Maverick, do you have one? Let me unmute you. Unmute yourself, actually. You have to unmute yourself, Maverick. What do you not like to do?
I want safety. Doing karate.
What? You don't like to do karate? What?
Not all the time.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. That's a good example, actually. That's a really good example. Thank you for that. All right, and Roman's got one. Let's see. Roman, go ahead. I unmuted you.
Putting the trash bag back in the trash can.
Yeah, putting the trash bag back in the trash can. These are all excellent examples, right? In all of that stuff, we know that even though we don't want to do it or don't want to do it some of the time, we still have to do it, all right? Self-discipline is what we use when we don't want to do those things, but we know we have to. So, it's just like, again, picking up the dog poop. No one likes picking up dog poop. No one. But we know it has to be done, right? So we make sure that we do it, right? We got to get it done. That's what self-discipline is, all right? Anything at all, making your bed, sweeping upstairs, everything. We know that we have to do it, so we get it done, right? I tell you, let's see if you guys will remember this. How many years have I been in karate? Do you guys remember? Mia remembers. Roman, do you remember? Put up a number. I want to see your numbers. How many years do you think I've been in? Mia, put a 10 on that, and you're exactly right. Roman, you were 2 years off. I've been in karate for 18 years. 18 years. Now, with that, I was the same belt rank. I was a brown red, which is right over there on top. I know you can't see it on Zoom, but one of the belts over there, it's brown on the outside and red in the middle. I was that same belt rank for 4 years. I was that belt rank for 4 years, right? And that's because of many, many different things. I injured myself. I failed a couple of tests, but I used my self-discipline, and I still came to the karate school. I still took class. And the reason I am still here today, and the reason I am still teaching you, is because I kept going no matter what. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, and that's what self-discipline is you got to keep going no matter what, no matter how hard, difficult any of it gets. You have to keep going. All right? And it's the same for you guys, no matter how hard or even how boring it can be at times. We still got to keep going, because that's a black belt attitude, and that's what self-discipline is all about. All right, go ahead and stand up. Go ahead, hands behind your back. Perfect. All right, let's go through announcements real quick, and then we'll be out of here. Number 1, as you guys can see, we are having classes. I know Roman's probably going to come see me next week, and I know Mia's been in a couple of times, but the karate school is open again. We are having up to 8 kids in the class, 8 students. All right, so you guys can come in, hang out with me and Miss Ogle or Mr. Churchmont, and take class with us. All right, so all you have to do is on the website, watch.westminstermhk.com, our student portal. On there is the sign-up genius for you guys. So you have to sign up to come in, because I don't want 8 students to be here and then you walk in the door and I have to say, nope, we can't have any more people, and have you leave, because that's not fun. All right, so sign up and then come in. The few rules that we have for that. Number 1, you have to be wearing a mask, just like us 3. Number 2, you have to wash your hands before and after class. And number 3, we're going to be taking your temperature to make sure you're good to go. All right? That is what we're doing for coming into the karate school. Now, with that, please try to come in at least once a week. I say that because it's easier for me to help you and to kind of fix you if I need to when you're here in the karate school, right? It's easier for me to see what you're doing, so I can be like, nope, turn this here, nope, do this here, and fix it, than it is for me on online. It's easier for me to do everything here than it is online. All right, so please come in at least once a week. That way I can help you. All right. Number 2, as we talked about today, we have a new word of the month. This new word of the month is positive self-expectancy and goals attainment. All right, this is for your gray stripe. It is due June 4th. That's the last day we're taking it. Remember, you need your gray stripe to get your next belt. So make sure you guys get that in. All right, it's due in 2 weeks on June 4th. That's Thursday. It is also on the website. So if you need that, you can go on the website in the documents, and it's right there, so you guys can grab it, all right? Make sure you guys get that done. And, the weekly challenge, yes. So, the weekly challenge for this week, Mia's done it. I have hers on Facebook already. You're going to take a stick, a broom, a mop, whatever it is. I got a dustpan. I got a bow staff here that I'm going to be using. So, all you got to do, front kick chamber, put it on top of your leg, and you got to balance it there without it falling. If you want to be fancy, throw out a kick. Whoa, it almost fell. All right, but that's for you guys to do, all right? And remember, these weekly challenges are worth 3 stripes. So you guys can earn up to 3 stripes on these weekly challenges for them. All right, and that's all the announcements for today. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Ready? And come to attention. Bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3. And face the flags. Bow courtesy. 1, 2, 3. And hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
Good. Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And loud proposition, sir. Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Awesome. All right, you guys are dismissed. Have a good evening or afternoon, because it's still morning technically. And I'll see you guys next week.